My wife and I recently took a cruise to Mexico on the Carnival Breeze. Sunshine, ocean views, tacos, the whole deal. But the moment I found out there was an arcade on board, you know I had to check it out. So while most people were on the pool deck, I was hunting down joysticks and flashing lights somewhere in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Here's a full walkthrough of the arcade on the ship. Let's see what kind of games you can play while sailing the high seas. So if you've been to our Flower Mound location, you're going to recognize this game right away. So this is Halo Fireteam Raven. So this is a little bit of a different version. It's a 4-player version. But one of my biggest fascination is how the heck they get these huge arcade games on the ship. So, I mean, the ceiling is only so tall, and as we're about to see, they've actually had to take some of the tops of the games off. So we have the 2-player version of this in an environmental, but Halo Fireteam Raven is a fantastic game. So I was super pumped to see this on the cruise. Okay, so you'll also recognize this one. So this is Jurassic Park Arcade, which again, we also have at Arcade 92. But if you look at the top, the dinosaur is missing. So there was maybe like a foot to spare on the top of this machine. So they are definitely not going to be fitting the T-Rex head on top. So, but again, it's the same game. Everything is the same. But again, to make it fit, they had to take some parts away. So fantastic game. We have that one also at Arcade 92 Flower Mound. Okay, now this is a game I want. I've been looking for a long time. But again, as you can see here, like on the top, there's so much. This game is supposed to be like a ship. So while in Jurassic Park, just the top was missing, they removed a significant amount of this game to get it to fit on the ship. So, but of course, what a great game to have on a cruise ship. Okay, so this game over here, so the VR edition is starting to catch on more and more. So they have this one. It's like a kaiju Godzilla kind of game. You put on like this headset, so it's a little bit more of like an immersive experience, but it's really cool. But man, these games are wildly expensive. So we don't have any of these. We're still waiting to see if this whole idea even really catches on. So, and then of course, you know, you've got a lot of redemption games as well. So that's what a lot of these are. Here's another a VR style game. It's MotoGP. So we have Superbikes 3, which is very similar to that without the VR. But as you can see here too, cruise ships got problems too. So here's a Fast and Furious, and it's not working. So it's got some error message on the screen. So, you know, I feel bad for whoever has to work on these things, because if you don't have the parts on board, who knows how long it's going to take to fix that. This is a great game as well. It's Asphalt 9. I really like Asphalt 9. I'm hoping we can get a couple of them at some point in time at our Flower Mound location, because it has, you know, the space for it. So really, really good racing game. They actually have like a phone app version of this and also a console version of this. But, you know, the racer's great. I'm surprised they only have one, though. Like, half the fun of the game is playing against each other. So more redemption. Then we've got Angry Birds Boom. So this is another good, like, 2-player, kind of like an environmental. So this is a game we were considering. It's just, you know, these games are big, so it's really hard to find space and hard to get them to fit. So, but Angry Birds Boom is a really fun game. So maybe we can make it fit one day. Okay, so whether this is in good taste or poor taste, I'm not really sure, but they do have a Jaws pinball machine. So we have this one at our McKinney location. We actually don't have one at the Flower Mound location, but it is a really, really good pin. I really enjoy it. Now, this thing is filthy. I don't know if you can see how close, but clearly nobody is cleaning this. Nobody may even know how to clean it, honestly. So there seems to be zero maintenance done on it, but yeah, remember, this is on a cruise ship, so we're in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico right now, playing all these games. So, and congratulations to whoever these people are. So, Joe, good job, Joe. You've set the #1 high score. So, some Joe out there, world traveler, did that. This is Champions. I haven't really caught on to the newer fighting style games. They just seem a little too dumbed down for me. Definitely not the glory days of the, Mortal Kombats and Street Fighters and stuff. So, and the whole card system's a little, maybe it's just not a good setting for us. It's cool, but Yeah, not really for us. Again, more redemption stuff. So if you want to win a Nintendo Switch, there's one inside there. Man, this is an old Nintendo Switch. You can even see it's been in there for a long time. So I wonder if that's an empty box or not. But that box has been in there for a while. So all sorts of random stuff you can win in there. That box is a little better. So lots of redemption stuff. So and as in both of our locations, we don't do redemption stuff. So it's just not our thing. We're really trying to stick to that early '90s vibe, and that just wasn't as prominent as a thing back then. So that game is fun though. Let's Bounce is great. I do actually really like it. Okay, but this is kind of like the belle of the ball here. So if you've seen the movie Big, As Zoltar. I was really, really excited to see this. And in the movie Big, like it's not like on a ship, but like it's at the pier where Tom Hanks' character goes to play this game, and it turns him from a kid into an adult, grants his wish to want to be all grown up. So really neat seeing a Zoltar on here. So there's some nostalgia for you as well. Another VR game. This is the Rabbids. So Nintendo really kind of really pushed this kind of Rabbids concept. I don't think it didn't become like iconic as I really think that they were hoping it would be. But it's kind of a cool, goofy game. It is a VR headset again. That is kind of where I don't want to say it's where games are going. It's kind of what we're testing out right now, the game designers. So we'll see if it sticks. So tornado seems like it should be a hurricane, right? This game is very new. So this is the Slush Rush game. I didn't get a chance to play it while we were on the ship. Had to go run off to dinner. But it does seem like a kind of cool, competitive, cooperative game. So I'm gonna look a little more into this one. But it is very, very new. It's at least in the big picture scheme of things, it's a relatively new game. But it looks like it's a lot of fun. Makes me think of Tapper, right? So, okay, let's see what's over here. More redemption stuff. Some basketball. More redemption stuff. They do have a pretty clever way to actually get the redemption things though, but they do have crane machines, so obviously you immediately get your reward. I hope that's an empty box, because this is like the cut the rope kind of game. And I mean, once you cut the rope, I guess it just falls. So I'm sure somebody saw that. Big ol' Mario representing. So good luck getting that back through customs. That thing is huge. So that is everything on the Carnival Breeze, and we had a great time. Cool little arcade. Again, it's really neat seeing the creativity you have to pack these big old games on a cruise ship.